Check this out. I'm at the site of a shipwreck called the Peter Iredale on the Oregon coast. It's been here for about 100 years, and I'm just doing a quick bit of exploration of the ship. It's actually quite remarkable. So this thing ran aground early 1900s. It was a beautiful ship, and over the last century it's just been slowly fading, but it's now sort of a popular tourist attraction. It would have been quite a spectacular sight to behold when it was sort of originally here, but it is slowly being reconsumed by the earth. Wow, look at this. This would have been quite a beautiful ship. The Peter Iredale was a four-masted, steel-hulled, iron-framed ship built in England during the year 1890 by R. Ritson and Cool Ltd. It was the largest ship built by Ritson. And in fact it was. It was just an incredibly beautiful ship. And it ran aground. On or about September 26, 1906, the ship sailed from Salina Cruz, Mexico with a crew of 27, including 2 stowaways. Its destination was the Columbia River on its way to Portland, Oregon. This is why they have lighthouses every 40 miles on the Oregon coast. On the morning of October 25th, under the command of Captain H. Lawrence, the ship entered the mouth of the Columbia River, which had a heavy fog, but was an otherwise uneventful passage. However, a heavy wind started up that drove the ship into an uncontrolled direction that led to its grounding at Clatsop Beach, near what is now Fort Stevens State Park on the Oregon coast. So the rust that's formed here has just turned into something kind of incredibly artistic. It really is beautiful in an incredibly rustic way.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out like that too.
So you can look down here. There are a couple of other pieces. There's one. This looks like it could have been a mast or something. But there are just other parts that the sand and the sea have slowly been consuming. I suspect there are many other parts of the ship that are now deeply buried within the sand. And there's another piece right there. And you can kind of see how far they are from the rest of the wreck, which is right down there. And then behind me, there are some other pieces way down here. So the ship was fairly large, and as a result, there are pieces that are quite a distance here. And it would be very interesting to see if people have taken metal detectors to kind of determine the scope of what's left under the sand. Look at all the rivets here. I mean, even after a century of being here, the integrity of this part of the ship is still intact. I mean, I know a lot of it has degraded, but this was a fairly sturdy ship.